Hey, hi guys. In this session, we will see one of the Selenium interview question. Difference between isEnabled and isDisabled method in Selenium. What is isEnabled method? IsEnabled method in Selenium is used to find out whether an element is enabled on the web page. I'll show you one example. This is a practice link I already have open in the browser. If I'll click on this sign up button, you can see here one button is available, that is sign up, and the sign up button is disabled now. If you want to check is enabled method, then it will return false because this button is not enabled. And if it is enabled, then it will return true. What is displayed method? Is displayed method in Selenium verifies if a certain element is present and displayed on the web page. If element is displayed, then the value returns true. If not, then the value returns false. See, so in this case, this element is displayed, right? This sign up button you can see. It means this particular button is displayed on the web page, right? It means it is going to return true. Now I'll show you practically. I already have created one class. So in this class, I'm going to show you both the method is enabled and is disabled both the method. So main method is already created. Now I'll use WebDriver. Driver is equal to new Chrome driver, and then we can maximize the window. Driver.manage.window.maximize, and then we can use implicit wait. Driver.manage.timeouts.implicitly wait. Duration dot op seconds. Here I'll put 20 seconds, and now we can delete the cookie. Driver.manage.delete all cookies, and then we can launch the application driver.get, and here we can pass the URL. This is the URL. I'll pass it here. Now after launching the application, what you need to do, you need to click on this sign up button. So for clicking on this sign up button, you need to write the XPath. Text is available, we can use the text here. Tag name is A. I'll use text. This is the dynamic XPath. I'll write here driver dot find element by dot XPath, and I'll put the XPath here. And for clicking on this button, we need to use click method. See, so once you will click on the sign up button, then you can see these mandatory fields are there, so which you need to fill. And after that, you can click on this terms and conditions checkbox, then only this sign up button will get enabled. So we can write the XPath for all the mandatory fields. ID is available, I'll take ID. And tag name is input. @ID is equal to email. So I'll write here driver dot find element by dot XPath. Now I'll use send keys because we need to enter something. So this is the email text box. So it means you need to put the email ID. I'll use test123@gmail.com. You can put any dummy Gmail ID. Now we need to confirm the email ID. So for confirming the email ID, we have attribute value, that is confirm email. We can replace this email with confirm email. We can copy this XPath and again we can write driver dot find element by dot XPath and we can put this XPath here. Again we can use send keys, and since we need to confirm the email ID, I'll copy the same email ID and paste here. After that we need to put password, choose password. So here again ID is available. I'll copy this ID and replace with this confirm email. So this is the right XPath. I'll copy it and write here driver dot find element by dot XPath. Put it here. Dot again we can use the send keys because we need to enter password now. Password I'll enter here password at the rate 123. Now I need to confirm password. So for confirmation of the password, again we will have to inspect the element. ID is available. Again we can replace the ID. Copy it from here. Again we can write driver dot find element by dot XPath here. And again we need to confirm this password. After confirmation of the password, we need to click on this terms and condition checkbox. So we will have to inspect this checkbox. For this checkbox, text is available. I'll copy this text and write the XPath here. Tag name is label. Label is available. I'll use here label and then we can use text. So this is the correct XPath. You can copy it from here. Write driver dot find element by dot XPath. Put the XPath here. And for clicking on this checkbox, we need to use click method. Before clicking on this checkbox, we will verify this sign up button. I'll write the XPath for this as well. ID is available and tag name is button. So we can write here button at the rate ID is equal to sign up. So before clicking on it, I'll write here driver dot find element by dot XPath. Put the XPath here and then I will store in one reference variable. We can write here element. Now return type will be web element. We can import this web element. Now we can check here is enabled and is disabled method is enabled. Before clicking on this checkbox, if you want to verify this button is enabled or not, then it will return false because it is not enabled. So let's see. We can write system.out.println so that it can print. And if you want to verify is displayed method as well, then we can use is displayed method as well. So instead of is enabled, we can write is displayed, right? So I'll put some message here before clicking on checkbox. Right? So this sign up button is not enabled. So it is going to return false for this is enabled method, and for is displayed method it is going to return true because it is displaying on the web page. Right? You can see this sign up button, but it is disabled. Right? It is not enabled, but it is displayed. Right? So before clicking on the checkbox, we are checking this is enabled and is disabled method. Now after clicking on after clicking on this checkbox, we can again re-verify the same thing. I'll change the message after clicking on checkbox. See, so we are checking this is enabled and is disabled method before checking the checkbox and after checking the checkbox. Let's execute the script and see the output. It will wait for some times to load the page properly, and then it will click on sign up tab. See, it has clicked on it, and it filled all the mandatory fields and check the checkbox of terms and condition, and then you can see the sign up button is got enabled. Now we can see the output. See, before clicking on checkbox, is enabled method is returning false because this sign up button was disabled, and is displayed method is returning false before clicking on checkbox because this sign up button is displayed on the web page. We can see this button, right? It means it is displayed on the web page. The reason it is returning true, right? And after clicking on the checkbox, this sign up button got enabled. The reason it is returning true after clicking on checkbox. And this is displayed, it is returning true because it is displaying on the web page, right? So it is quite simple. I hope you understood. Thank you for watching this video.